Today I'm breaking down a full Danger Jones color melt, green to blue to black. This is how I blend green into black without it turning swampy. It's going to be seamless, vibrant, the whole nine. So first, the two problem areas right off the gate are her roots and her ends. I'm going to tackle those two areas first, and then we'll go back afterwards with the fun stuff. So for her regrowth, I'm using Danger Jones Lightener in 20 volume. The Lightener is pretty strong, so normally I would start with 10 volume, but because her base is a level 2, we need that extra bit of punch. 1-1 is the black that we're going to be using on all of her ends. And from here, we're just going to make sure that this front section that she already has is sectioned completely out. And then from there, we're just going to start applying her Lightener. And for this, I like to do small diagonal back sections, working all the way back down her nape. Okay, this part's a little bit crazy because I'm going to apply the black while the bleach is sitting. In the long run, it's just going to be easier this way. I'm just going to really make sure I'm using a little bit of color and really buffing that line and making sure to blend it up into the dry hair. Using a teeny tiny bit of color every time you apply it is the key here to make sure that everything stays really clean. Now comes the fun part. Since I charge hourly, I'm going to go ahead and start mixing her color while she processes. For the green, I'm going to start with Adrenaline, which is our neon green, and I'll add a little bit of Empire to that. And then her blue is just straight up Solitude. Solitude is my absolute favorite. I swatch it on a paper towel just to kind of get an idea, and then I could tell right away that I wanted it to be a little bit cooler. So I'm going to do a little drop of Solitude in that green, swatch that back out, and to me it looked a little bit better. Here you can see them side by side. To me it felt better because I know that her roots are already going to lift warm and I wanted to counteract that. She did give me free rein, so I'm kind of trying to visualize which color I want on the top and which color I want to melt into the black. Originally I wanted the blue on top, but I think because the blue is so much deeper, it would just look better if the green melted into the blue. So I'm going to go in and apply her roots horizontally. Honestly, any way you want to do it, just get it on there because we'll double check the saturation in a second. From there, we're going to take the blue, same sections, diagonal back all the way up the top, but this time we're going to comb through the section. Right here, I can already see that there's a couple little lighter spots, which is exactly why I comb the hair, to expose those little guys. So we just resaturate that, and then the next, I'm going to go in with the blue, and for that, I'm applying horizontally. This opens up the section, and it helps with saturation because it helps to ensure that I'm getting inside of the section with that color. I'm going to go through and kind of rub and force that pigment straight in there, making sure to blend it up into the green so that we get a really seamless blend. And then right where the blue meets the black, I'm just going to double saturate that area. I want it to be really saturated and really opaque in that area specifically. Normally when I'm melting together two different colors, I like to overlap them a lot just to make more of a seamless blend, but in this case her hair was already blue, so I'm kind of using that area as a buffer and kind of as my blend area. I don't need to oversaturate it with the blue, I just need to make sure that the two colors are meeting at that blue section in the middle of her hair shaft. And from there, obviously we just process, we rinse, we blow dry, and this is our final look. It's vibrant, it's beautiful, it's seamless, it's all the things. And yeah, thanks for watching. Give me a follow if you want to see more tips and tricks for how to use Danger Jones.